Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. What's up out there? Hopefully you're having a really great day. Today I want to basically bring a first impression review to you all, and I'm very excited to be doing this review because this will be the first time trying out this brand. So as I will announce, the brand that I will be talking about today is Flower Beauty. Flower Beauty is owned and the founder by Drew Barrymore, and I happen to be a very strong Drew Barrymore fan. I completely adore her. I think she is the epitome of strength and wisdom and quirky. She's very quirky. I just really like the strong presence that she has and what she does, through her acting, even through her modeling. And we all know Drew from the the original E.T. movie. So I pretty much love Drew. Drew is a wonderful person. I love that she's, she carries herself with poise and very respectful. So with her brand, she launched it with the purpose in mind to pretty much empower women and help women embrace their own individual beauty. And she wanted to create luxurious products to basically enhance the beauty that you already carry within yourself. And also, this brand also is to, be a positive influence on all people. I would think whether you're male or female and you are in the beauty community and you love beauty products, then I think this brand would be for you. So, I was in Ulta the other day just to see what's new, because I do that, and I came across Flower Beauty's counter. I was looking at multiple counters, so I came across Flower Beauty and I saw the launch of the Wanderlust palettes. So the Wanderlust eyeshadow palettes are mini size palettes that come with 6 eyeshadows, and to me some of them are very festival appropriate. I know some people are getting ready for Coachella and they want to be, a standout among the crowd of other Coachella goers, people who are going to be dressed up for the festivity. So I think in total, and I think this is a Ulta Beauty exclusive. So I think in total I saw 3 palettes, if I'm not mistaken. I think there's 3. And I picked up 2. So I will be doing a review of the other one that I don't talk about today. But today I want to focus on the one that I want to talk about today, basically. And the reason why I got it is because of the pop of blue that is in this mini palette. So when you buy the Wanderlust eyeshadow palette, it's gonna come, when I have them, they came in this like plastic form, I guess, to keep the palette, clean and pristine. So when you buy it, it hasn't been touched, hasn't had receiving the smudges. So if you notice that your palette has, you'll probably know it's been open once you open the package and it looks like it's already been pulled up. Or if you see smudges on the palette, then most likely someone has been in it in the store. So, but if it hasn't, it's going to be pristine, closed. So when you open it, you're the first person who opened it for the first time. And it comes sealed. So this is what the packaging looks like. So it comes like this, very small miniature. You could put this in your makeup purse or your makeup bag, be on the go with it. It comes with a seal fasten. So this seal here to keep it closed. And so it comes very well packaged. And then when you open up the package, you're going to have the cover sheet that covers and protects the eyeshadows. So it comes, again, very packaged, very good packaging, which most, if not all, makeup should come sealed and protected. So you pretty much get the 6 shadows that I mentioned. And the name of this palette, which I forgot to mention, is called the LA Hollywood Hills Wanderlust eyeshadow palette. So I think the colors are pretty much inspired, you know, have an LA theme to it, you know, the green, the blues, the grays. Like the gray shade are like, I would say like glitz and glamour. You have the greens like the palm trees. You have your, I think there is a matte shade here that, you know, pretty much is like something you need to use in your crease color. And then you have this highlighting shade. So I think like, you know, the whole glamour, glitz, and lights that you imagine what LA looks like in Hollywood. Bright lights. You know, you're on the red carpet, just glamour. So this is what I will be using for my eyeshadow tutorial for today. And this video is only focused mostly on this eyeshadow palette. I have already primed my eyes with the Milani eyeshadow primer in 01 Nude. So I am ready to go. So I'm going to go in and start creasing. So basically the price of this palette, which I forgot to mention to you, is, I want to think they were, let me look it up. They are $10.99, which is really a good price. And they are 0.176 ounces. And Ulta describes the Flower Beauty Wanderlust eyeshadow palette. Basically gives you 3 city-inspired looks in the perfect size palette. Curated by Drew Barrymore, this palette features chic neutrals, earthy tones, and bold shimmer. 6 pans of shimmer and matte blend together to bring to life the beauty of downtown dusk in Austin, the nightlife of Manhattan, and the glamour of the Hollywood Hills. So that is on ultabeauty.com website. If you are interested to look up the information on the website, or because if you go to Drew Barrymore Flower Beauty website, on the home page it will have the header that is exclusive Ulta Beauty, and it will refer you to the Ulta Beauty website. So I'm going to start with, so I think the blue, the blue and the, I would say more of a, I would say like a, pretty much like a beige. It looks like a beige shade. We won't know till I start testing it. I want to think those two, so this color here and this color here, I think are mattes, if I'm not mistaken. The rest of them are like shimmer shades. So we're gonna see how they apply, and I'll know once I start applying them what type of shades they are. So I'm gonna go in with this shade here for my crease and tap off your brush. And we're gonna go in. Hopefully this color will show up on my eyes. because it's pretty nude. Like it's almost the color of my skin a little bit. There is a little bit of kick up when you're using it. So just be aware. Probably be wearing something that you don't mind if any of the shadow, if it causes any fallout, that it won't get on your clothing. Or it's pretty much just going on nice and smooth. And I first heard about these shadows on YouTube from either Andrea or Adriana, and I feel a little bit embarrassed to not know her full name because I see her name in my mind, but for some reason I don't quite remember. But again, I will leave her information. But she talked about that she had them. She always shows swatches of what she talks about in her videos as she's talking about them. And I really like, I don't think her name is Adriana, I think it's Andrea. And I want to think it's like Montalano. It is an Italian sounding last name. I don't know why I keep repeating myself on this. But I love to watch her because she does talk about a lot of interesting brands, and she will share some of her PR, and she will provide swatches. She's just very informative, and I really enjoy watching her. So shout out to her. So I'm just almost like wiper blending over my eyes. I don't know if you all are able to see the color. Does it show up? Because it looks very naked. It looks very naked on my skin tone. But I'm trying to build it up so it is noticeable. So have you all seen any brands that is launching that you want to try and you want to buy them? I noticed also at the Ulta where I bought the palettes that they finally have a sleek makeup counter. And I was just swatching away at, I think there was like five or six palettes on display. Well, I say display. On display to basically swatch and look at. And so hopefully that shows up nicely. Which I think I can see it in the mirror, but I'm not sure how it comes across on the video. But I like that they have testers. I feel like all brands should have testers available for their eyeshadow palettes because it's just one of those things that is useful to have, because a lot of people want to be able to touch, feel, apply on their skin to see if it will work for them. And it's difficult when there's not testers available. So now I think I'm going to start off with my crease. Usually I do my lid first, then do my crease. But I think I'm going to go in with the crease first. So I'm going to use this blue shade in my crease. So it's a nice The colors, by the way, really applies like butter. And this color is very light. It's not as intense as the color shows in the palette itself. But let's see if we can build that up. I'm just working that into my outer V. It's like all of a sudden I feel sleepy. I don't know why that is. I just feel drowsy. And before I started filming, I was trying to eat something, drink something, kind of keep me awake. I don't know, because I'm wearing a sweatshirt and my body just feels nice and cozy. I just feel like falling asleep. So that is what that color looks like. It looks like, it reminds me like a periwinkle color. It's not very intense. But I think it is a matte shade. And if you want a little bit of intensity like I just got it now, don't tap off your brush. Just go right into it. Pick it up with the brush and go straight into your eye with it. Like straight onto your lids. And don't tap off the brush. That's how you're going to get color payoff. If you're looking for boldness. If you're looking for more of a sheer application, you just want to tap off your brush. You just want to tap off that brush. And the color may transfer down a little bit. You just want to keep basically keep a wipe or a tissue or something near you so you can wipe that away. So I just use that color. So it is a nice like little blue. It's like almost like a purple blue color. Like I said, like a periwinkle or something. So I'm going to go in next with the lid color. And I'm going to use this green shade here on my lid. So I'm curious about how the shimmers will apply. Whether I can just apply with a brush. Do I have to wet the brush? Will I have to use it on my fingers? So it's not really picking up on my brush. If it does, it's very sheer. So what I'm going to do is just use my fingers and apply the color. So that's the way you're going to have to wear these shimmers, is by applying it on your fingers, which I know some people prefer to do anyway for a payoff, color payoff. And that is pretty. Very, very pretty. I'm just going to blend that into that blue. Giving me mermaid vibes here, yes. Go ahead, Drew. We see you, girl. That is very pretty. And you don't even have to wet your fingers. They are intense on their own, which is definitely a plus. Yes. Am I ready for the LA Hollywood heels? I feel like I'm ready for an extravaganza. I am ready. Yes. Pull out the red carpet. This is definitely a palette for anybody who's going to Coachella or you're going to any festivals and you just want to get your eyes ready. This is so beautiful. So I'm going to go back in and just touch up that area with the same transition shade that I used earlier to start off my eye look. And I don't want to cover up that beautiful blue, which I may have to go back in because some of it has shown itself back up, like cover itself from the color. So now I can start playing around a little bit more. That most of the base of my eye has been set. So I'm going to go up some more. And I'm just going to tap. Tap a little bit. I want to make sure it goes up high enough. I do have some eyelid space here. So how do y'all like it? I'm telling you. I feel like the blues and the greens are in right now in terms of a trend. And they are definitely beautiful shades to play with together to give your eyes a nice pop, especially you're someone who loves colors like I do. I love a good pop of eye color on my eyes. I do not deny color ever. Like ever. So I'm just trying to nicely line my crease, my outer crease with this color. So yeah, that pretty much covers that color. But you know what, I may go in with some silver at the bottom because I was thinking I'm planning to use this color as my inner corner highlight, this color here. but I need a bottom shade. So I'm going to take one of these shimmers at the bottom to see which one, because they look kind of similar. And I'm just kind of swatching it on my hand to see if there's any difference between the two. They look kind of similar. So, I think I'm going to go in. Let's pray that this Morphe 3408 brush, M408 brush will pick it up so I can kind of smudge it along my lower lash line. Because I may find it very difficult trying to apply it with my fingers under basically my lower lash line. So I'm hoping the color will show up. Let's see. Because you may have to use a more dense. This brush is dense, so you will have to really get a color. And I probably should have I probably should have took that blue color down to the lower part of my eyes. Let me do that, and then I will use a pop of color. I can still do this. I'm going to take that same color down to my lower lash line like this. And again, if you want the color to look intense, do not tap your brush to remove excess. You want it to stay on your brush so you could get that intensity. And I think the same can be said when you want to use it in your outer crease. Make sure you choose a brush that is densely packed so you can basically smooth those colors into there. And I pray that my waterline does not start, tripping on me, because it does that. And if you have watched my videos in the past, my waterline can be cray. Can be very cray. So I'm going to now go in with that silver color. So I just used this color to line my lower lash line, and now I'm going to use this color to just give a little bit of pop at the lower lash line. So I'm just going to do that pretty much here. So I'm not going too far. And this color may look pretty layered over this blue color. If you just want to get like almost like a duochrome effect. It could be like a nice topper. So I'm just going in here and just touching up some areas. This color will make a really beautiful liner. So say if you're someone who doesn't like to get really glitzy and glam, then you can just line your eyes with that blue. It would give us still a stunning color, and maybe just go all over with the green. But I really like the way it looks. It's a great combo. I apologize if you start to see any water around the corners of my eye, because my eyes does like to water up. So the last thing I need to do is just go in and hit the highlight of the inner corner. I think I went in a little bit too much with that gold. But you know what? If you're doing it for the festival, you might not mind it coming out a little bit more than it needs to. I'm just using my fingers to put that color in that area. And I feel like I put a little bit too much. So let me try to clean that up. So then hopefully you all can see that. It looks really pretty. And it was this color here as the, come up closer to the camera. It's this color here that I use for the inner corner highlight. It's really pretty. I'm just gonna tap it with my brush. Yeah, so you could use a brush to maneuver that into your inner corner. We cannot forget the inner corner. And I have been having fun using inner corner highlights. Usually I don't do that, but it has been really fun to do this for the videos. So before I move on with the rest of my face, let me make sure I put some mascara on, because I am known to forget to do that. So this is pretty much my eye look. It's really, I think, a really beautiful combinations of colors. So I'm just going in with my Makeup Forever mascara and Smoky Extravagant. And if you want to look like you're wearing falsies when you're not, get this mascara, because it will make you look like you are wearing falsies. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So I think it's really cool that Drew emphasizes a person's individual beauty, because we are all beautiful in our own way. And we all have beautiful features that are unique to us. And we just want to embrace that. Because I know Drew is all about power, especially girl power. She always wants to uplift women. I always feel sad that my corner of my eyes always like to get wet. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That is my look. It is so beautiful. I do feel festival ready. Yes. So let me try to swatch a few of these colors on my hand to show this to you all right now, so you can kind of get an idea. I'm just going to finger swatch. So I'm going to go left to right, top row, then bottom row. So get a good look at it for a few seconds, and then I'm going to show them to you on my hand. So this is the first shade. This is the first shade. Again, a very nice highlighting shade. Beautiful, like a beautiful gold, like almost like a white gold shade. And I also, almost like it could have some like little sparks of glitter, like tiny micro gold glitter in it. Then I'm going to swatch the matte shade, which is basically a creamy, almost like a creamy medium tan color. If you have my skin tone, it's gonna look almost nude on you, which it does on me. You really have to pack the color in to really see it. So that's the second shade. The next shade is that beautiful green. It is a nice shimmer with almost like blue micro glitter in the color. So that is the green shade. The next color is a nice, it looks like a nice deep, like almost like a charcoal gray color with like a black base to it, and also has fine micro glitters. Looks like silver micro glitters, but when you look at it in the pan, it looks like it almost could have some purple in it. But that's what that color looks like. And then we're gonna go in with the blue shade. I really love this blue shade. It is a nice matte shade. As you can see on my eyes, and this is the blue shade. And then the next and the last of the 6 shades is this color. I definitely think this color is probably to be used as a topper. That color and also the gold highlighting shade can be used as a topper to possibly transform some of the other matte shades that are in this palette. But that's what that color looks like. So the colors are definitely more towards the cool spectrum, but they are gorgeous. Because the reason why I say they may be toppers, there's more of the product that is in that palette. Like these 2 shades, this shade and this shade, are more than the rest of the other 4. So it tells me they're either toppers or they're highlighters. There's something to give a punch to your eye look. So let's go ahead and get into my blush. So I will be using the Palladio matte blush in the color Toasted Apricot. So that is that color, and this is what it looks like inside. So I love peachy, like peachy apricot, some baby doll pink colors, some berry shades, but apricot and peachy Blushes are my favorite go-to colors for my blush. I've got to bring myself a blush brush, so I have this tapered e.l.f. blush that I'll be applying the blush with. So I'm just going to go in with this. It's kind of intense, so you don't need a lot. So I'm just going to lightly go in my cheekbones with it. It really warms the skin and give you a flush of color. And that's what I usually like on my skin, just a nice flush. It also depends on if I'm trying to be dramatic too. If I'm trying to be dramatic, I'll probably wear something more intense. But most of the time, I just want to keep it very soft and natural. So you see that color? So I definitely like, and if I want to build it up, I will. So we'll kind of build it up a little bit. Because you can't build this blush up. You can go into a little bit more. And if you go into the festival, you may want to have more of a intense cheekbone. This is a beautiful shade, definitely for medium to deep skin tones. And if you are a fair skin tone, you just want to go very lightly with this color because it can look intense on your skin tone. Again, these blush. I want to find if I could get some more of these blushes from this brand because they are really pretty. I definitely like this color. So that is the blush. And last thing I'm going to go in and do is do the highlight. And you know, I love a good highlight because, you know, I think highlights are gonna be here for a while. I know some people are probably over the whole highlight trend, but I think it's here. It's gonna be here for a while. People are gonna continue to wear highlights. People are still gonna continue to talk about highlights. People are gonna want highlights. And if you're not in the highlight game yet, you're going to be introduced to it fairly soon if you haven't already. So, let me go in with the highlight. So, the highlight I'm choosing for this look is from the Wet n Wild Cosmetics. And it's in the color Crown of My Canopy. So, that's what it looks like. Just trying to knock some stuff off my clothing. So the Crown of Canopy is basically like almost like a peachy gold type color. So I'm just gonna use my Real Techniques 300 highlighting brush, and I'm just gonna go in and tap just a little bit. I don't want to be too blinding, so I'm just going to tap that color right over my cheekbones. And I think this color looks really good and pretty with apricot and peach highlights. Take that color up to my eyebrow region. So I can make it a little nice and natural. So if you all can see that. It looks really pretty. Really pretty, really natural. So I'm going to go over to this side, do the same thing, press. And I really like this brush because you can pretty much press into your cheekbones. And that's how I normally do it. Usually I'll blend sometimes, but if I just want to go with a nice subtle look, not too intense, I press the brush into my skin. Or if I'm using my fingers too, I tap, tap, tap. Then I may blend just a little bit with my fingertips. Just so it looks kind of natural. It gives almost like a nice bronzy glow to the cheeks, which I really like. So if you haven't found this brush in Marshalls or TJ Maxx, because I haven't been seeing these brushes too much lately. I still see here and there that triangle concealer brush, but I haven't been seeing these lately. I saw a set. They had it priced for $29.99 at Marshall a few days ago, which was really cool. And I think for someone who wanted the whole set, that would have been a good price, because individually these brushes can be like at the most like $20+. So to get, I think they might have like 6 brushes and then like a carrying case for them, that is a good price. So I am pretty much done with my look. Since I'm going to be filming a second video right after this, I'm just going to go in with a nice simple lip, which I'll probably have to remove right when I'm done, because I am going to be finishing up a series of lip swatches that I have uploaded on my video. I have one more to do, and that's my last lippy. So I'm just going to show you a lippy with this look. You can wear any look, any lip look with this eye look. Blue lips, green lips, metallic lips, whatever you want to feel, whatever the occasion may be. You can do that. So I'm going to go in. This is something new that I also recently bought from Ulta. It's the Physician Formula, the Healthy Lip Velvet Liquid Lipstick. And the color is in PF10028 Red-Storative Effects. I'm assuming that's the name of it. But these have been catching my eye. And this is what it looks like. So hopefully you all have noticed these in your Ultas, in your CVS, anywhere, Walmart, anywhere that carries Physician Formula. I tried this color on and I absolutely loved it. It is very nice and smooth on the lips. So let's go ahead and apply some color. And it has a slight scent. It's not that vanilla scent that I tend to like. I like sweet scents. Some of the perfumey ones can be a little bit intense. But it goes on like so smooth, like butter. It is really nice. A nice wand, applicator wand with this. And that is the color. I am ready. Where is Coachella? Where is Coachella? I'm ready. I'm not going to Coachella though, but if I was, this would definitely be the look I would be wearing. Um, so with that, this is definitely pretty, you know, cause you know what, this is what you would do, you know, when you're out. This is an event kind of look. I know not everybody will want to wear this look, but this is a special occasion type of look. You know, you're going to a party, you're going to the concerts, the festivals, you're going to hang out at the beach, you know, you want to look bronzy, you want to stand out, you want to be say, hey, who's that girl? What's up with her? She's looking tight, fresh to death. This is that look. I toot my horn because I do like this look. It's very pretty, it's stunning. And you know, like I said, I wanted Drew's Wanderlust LA Hollywood Hills to be the stunner of my look. Because this your formula, just wrapped it up like a pretty bow and it's sealed and ready to go. So let's recap what I use in my thoughts, my final thoughts about the Drew Barrymore Flower Beauty Wanderlust palette in LA Hollywood Hills. I love it. I absolutely love these mini palettes. They are small, they are travel friendly, beautiful combination of colors. I think her vision or her marketing, makeup team, all of them working together to come up with the combination for these three palettes. Absolutely stunning. And yes, they do have the palette for those who are more neutral lovers, people who prefer, you know, a nice pop, but not, you know, too bold in your face type of look. And I also have a color that has more of the purples in it, which I have. I want to think it's a New York one, if I'm not mistaken. The Austin one may be the neutral one, but I do have the one that has the purples in it too, which I will be doing a makeup look with it, eye look. I love it. It just really stands out. If your waterline waters like mine do in your lash line area, that blue will move, because it did move here in that spot. And that's just how my eyes are. It's nothing I can do. I don't know what other techniques to use to keep the color from fading in that area, but it is what it is. You just touch it up, and if you have it in your purse, your makeup bag, you just take it with you. You know, you can just touch it up. Make sure if you're going to carry a brush that has this dense of a color, this, you know, dense color intensity, you want to make sure you put your brush in, I don't know, something like wrap it around plastic, something so the color doesn't smear in your makeup bag or your makeup purse, or get it all over your main purse that is inside, because the color can rub against each other. But overall, I really love this blue color. I love this green. It makes me think of a mermaid, a dragon with scales that are blue and green. It just is very stunning. It stands out. The mascara really makes it pop, so it makes it look like I have false lashes on when I don't. And I love the highlighted color. You can't really see the silver as much. But I think it does make a nice look for like a topper. But overall, the colors in this palette is 100, like, recommend. It's beautiful. And if you are a girl who likes a vibrant color, especially for the spring and the summer, that's why I think we don't have to stick to colors. And I've said this before in my other videos. We don't have to stick to the standard colors that we're supposed to use within seasons, because Drew just dropped this palette and it's the bomb. She created cool tones, vibrant colors that can be worn for their reason, for glam, for glitz, for spring, summer. When you're going out, you just want your eyes to stand out. She created it and it works. Drew Barrymore, it works. I love it. I'm living for it. Please release some more combinations with this formula, and with this same side of the palette. It just fits into my hand so nicely. It's beautiful. Recommend. It's $10.99 at Ulta. And if you buy more than one, you can also use your $3.50 coupon at Ulta. So it works out. And if you have reward points, you can collect them, then redeem them at the cash out, and get additional money off your purchase. So this is one of the stunners that is in the drugstore line at Ulta, and it is living for it. Drew knows what she's doing. And this lip color position formula is so beautiful. I hate to take it off because I do have to swatch, do another video to finish my swatches. But this color, yes, it is so beautiful. So, and we can't forget Wet n Wild and Palladio, the blush and the highlight combo together. Yes, I am living for. So, and there was no fallout. There's no fallout from the palette at all. And the blue just moves a little bit, but other than that, it's not bad. A little bit kick up with the matte shades, but overall, it's a beautiful, stunning mini palettes. And I do foresee in the future a lot of these brands coming out with these mini palettes, especially how Natasha Denona has already released her minis for her bigger palettes. And Urban Decay with the mini Naked Heat. We're going to see that trend rolling through. So I want to thank you all for watching this video. Do you have any of the Wanderlust palettes? Which ones do you own? Do you like them? Please sound off your thoughts below. I love to interact with you all. I love to get your thoughts and feedback about the different brands and products that I review and bring to you. I will be wearing this for the rest of the day, and I will come back and update in the description how I wore throughout the day. It is so fun and beautiful, and I really, really think this palette, this brand, this formula, these mini palettes they need to be permanent. If Drew may be thinking this is limited and only just exclusive to Ulta only, I pray that she launches them on her website as well for those who may be out of the country, internationally, and not able to order through Ulta. That maybe if she provides international shipping, it could be bought on her website. I don't know if she does international shipping or not. But I'm telling you, they are beautiful. Hopefully, if you do live internationally, you may have family in the U.S. They may can mail them to you because you need to get your hand. And with that being said, again, thank you so much for taking your time to watch this video. I appreciate every single one of you out there who come across my videos, who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. And I want you to have a really good rest of your day, a very good weekend. Again, get yourself some nature, have some fun. I'm not sure if this is a Coachella weekend this week. If so, have fun to you all who are going. And just live it up. Every day is a blessing. So again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.